If you have a neurodivergent eater at home, or maybe they've got some sensory sensitivities, even something called ARFID, which I will explain in a moment, then this one may be for you. Now, I'm going to preface all of this with I am not a medical expert or nutritionist or a dietitian. We have people in this country that have dedicated their lives to that. They are the people that should be listened to, and they should also have a bigger platform for their voice, but that's a whole different thing. I'm just a father sharing some tips that help at home and tips I've picked up and been given over the years. So let's talk about what's really going on with them and some gentle ways to help. And being gentle about all of this is very important. As traumatic as a dinner time can be for us, it's 10 times more traumatic for the child. So first, what is ARFID? ARFID is avoidant or restrictive food intake disorder. And here's the very important thing, this is where children get called a fussy eater, which is a term I hate. I get it's a good umbrella term for everything, but when you really get down to the nuts and bolts of it, it does more harm than good. It is actually an anxiety-based disorder, where foods can trigger fear or panic or stress response. Their body just says nope, and it's not a problem of willpower. Parents oftentimes will panic about nutrition, but forcing, bribing, or hiding foods can oftentimes make the situation 10 times worse. The main thing you need to remember is that safety around food should come first. So here's what helps in our house anyway. Deconstructing your meals. Keep your food separate, plain, and predictable. This can take away a lot of the stress for the child. Another good thing is to change how food feels, not what food is. Take a flavor profile or an ingredient that you know they like, make a crunchy version, a smooth version, test it out hot, test it out cold, and just see what naturally happens. Stick with safe foods, but build on them slowly. So if you know that your child loves pasta, maybe try a different shape of pasta. It's the same ingredient to us, it's a whole different thing for the child. A big one for me is adding gentle nutrition. It's because my kids love pancakes is changing the flour that I'm using. Like, I know my children love the flavor of nuts, but sometimes the texture isn't for them. So if I ground those nuts up and put them through the flour for my pancakes, they're getting the nutrition, they're getting the taste, and you've taken the stress of the texture away. Now, it's something very important to remember and something that I really do kind of want to push because it's something I really still to this day struggle with. If your child has ARFID or sensory food issues, you're not failing, and neither are they. Food is emotional, and when it's tied to anxiety or a sensory overload, the goal isn't getting the nutrition into them, it's getting the connection and comfort first. Some days in our house, it's beige food and patience, and that's okay. But thank you very much for listening. Don't forget to drop me a follow if you like this content, and I will catch you on the next one. If you would like more help here in Ireland, there are specialist services like the Irish Eating Disorder Centre that offer supports for ARFID, and the Irish Nutrition and Dietetic Institute offer tips for supporting neurodivergent eaters.